world is in the state that it's in because of us. We are exactly where we're at because of the way that we think. Our lives are the grand sum total of our thoughts. You won't change, there can be change, but it starts with us. We the reason. You probably wonder if heaven exists. Reverend sit up on the pulpit doing the most. Living a life full of bullshit, babies out of wedlock, twisting up the word, scamming people out their money, say it's God that they serve. More guns in the streets than his books in his backpack. Killings all week, and we cease to combat that. Babies killing babies. Sometimes I really wonder if everybody hit with crazy. I truly feel that presidents are puppets, but Trump said fuck him. Now they want him out the game because he made things bubble. Manufactured wars, flying people into space, spending billions when it's millions living homeless every day. And we part of the problem. Have we forgotten how to pray? The power of thoughts can move a mountain out the way, but shit won't change until we change. The world is together when everybody is to blame. So I'm saying,
yes, everybody is to blame until we take accountability for our transgressions, that is. How you doing? But the few of us that have taken accountability, humbled ourselves to the Spirit of truth, and the reproof that came with the Spirit of truth to transform our heart and our mentality to line up to eternal benevolence. There's only a few of us that did it. So there needs to be more. We're not it, you know. The majority are wicked. The majority refuse to humble themselves like a little child. See? They want to hold on to a Eurocentric reality. And that's an impossibility, because that is contrary to a righteous reality. And we are the righteous people, whether you want to believe that or not. Our God knows it, because it's our God that resurrected us. It's our God that worked in our heart. It's our God that gave us His mindset, okay? His consciousness, all right? Yes, it's our God that reproved us of our sins, and we have been obedient. I've been obedient. So that's all that matters, okay? That's what you hard-hearted people need to understand, because we've been speaking these messages, giving you much clarity and understanding, even though you've been rejecting it, even though you've been thumbing your nose up at it as if it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter that you think we don't matter. It doesn't matter that you want to think we're all the same. It's a false reality. No, we are not all the same, because we are indigenous to this land. And it was biblical prophecy that was fulfilled at the hands of your people. All of you who invaded over here in the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. And then you don't want to talk about your history during that time frame. You don't want to talk about how you destroyed us and took over our land and all of our resources and have been diminishing us via your system this entire time. So now, majority of you European truthers out there, you want to look at me like I'm causing division. How am I causing division? You, sir, you, ma'am, are on my ancestral land, not wanting to take accountability for how you got your position. How are you able to live better than the indigenous people of this land? Why don't you want to think about that? Why don't you want to address that? We are not the same. And we can't come together until you attach yourself to us. We're not to attach ourselves to you. You're on our ancestral land. You're the one that's going to have to unlearn what you have learned. We have already been through that step. I've been through that step. And I continuously elevate in the spirit and in truth. But it's you people who have yet to do the first step of humility, to unlearn the Eurocentric reality, to actually turn your back on it, to actually, what you need to do is confess his name before men. And the only way you can do that is to turn an about face from the Eurocentric worldview to his living witnesses that he seated here and resurrected and put his spirit in to speak to you. But you think I'm blowing smoke? Keep testing eternal benevolence, because there's going to come a point in time that he ain't no longer going to hold back the judgment from you people, because all of this time you've only known the beneficence of our God. You've only known the beneficence of our God. And yes, our God is all benevolent and all good at all times, brother. However, they just turn this freaking music on. However, because he's all good, he's going to deliver his people from your tyranny, from your oppression. Okay? You're ignoring what you did to us. You're ignoring who we are. You're ignoring that you're